Chicago, February. Matinee coffee with the right scarf on. A list of things to do. Yet in every way you just want to dance. To lift things up just a little bit. Sure, dwelling can be a drag, but really, who are we to judge the consistency of our previous good wishes and hard trials? That isn't to say that there is more than whatever shaded green and mustard hue. In Chicago, waiting for spring, the branches bear no fruit yet. But every day there is a dash of an inkling that soon enough it will be availed to us all in tremendous fashion to be the glory on that day. The season, that change in the spirit that everyone has been desiring, of ancho chilies with mezcal being drizzled on top of your gimlet. It is to being in the perpetual party that summers always seem to bring, that umph in everyone's strides. When the heat of one's skin act as a binder of intrigue and potential sex, that sipping on the subway feeling. There is a singing nigga in the neighborhood, built like a linebacker, thunderous and misshapen, the melismas and the melodies in warm relief on cold mornings. It's almost like he's his own vibe, which at its best is a continual round of applause that lives rent-free in my mind. And at worst, like doing expensive drugs only for them to be lackluster. It's okay, because he's okay with it. Seemingly, he's like this with everything else too. Maybe I'm projecting, but it isn't a shock to me the way he is. He's free. He's like an old lady with no bra on in church, purely free. I bet he's definitely not thinking about someone like me. You know, in harsh moments, clinging to Chicago's warm chocolate in every snowstorm, a freshly minted hug only given when most deserved. And so is something in this nigga's voice. Maybe when he's not around, I can hear his voice in my mind. Yet where is my mind? The smallest beginnings always find a way to get your attention eventually. Tulips are truly a milkmaid of plenty, like hubcaps to a city. Being restless doesn't come with any guarantee, so the pavements I'd be pounding to life's endless grocery cart are replete with long lines of powder, some for the nose, some for the soul, and some for these arthritic hands. Been typing and playing instruments since an early age, yet like my credit, I lost sight of the things I should be tending to, but learned not to give a fuck. It's strange yet beautiful to know that certainty is a mirage, yet plans regular trips to it, only to be disappointed with the nothing I already knew it wasn't. Sauntering around the city feels like holding on to every night's activities at summer camp. Riflery, crafts, swimming in the lagoon, Timmy's mother's bunk cake. Damn, that lady could cook. I wonder how she is faring. At the time, it felt exactly how it should. But upon revisiting its history, its epic fossils proliferate every surface. Milwaukee Street is around the corner from the apartment. And even on the heaviest snow days, Milwaukee is brimming. Ghetto dogs with bacon and onions. Niggas with rims in their cars and cavities in their teeth. Groups of looky-loos trying to rubberneck at some new hotspot. Regular niggas like me from the neighborhood, walking around your dog leash, shaking our head and dusting our coat. The overture of story and rhythm hold little candle to the wicker park of it all. I wonder when the weather warms, will people finally learn that demanding kindness is a mean-spirited thing to do? They be acting like it's my fault, that they were served terrible lessons as children. The apple, the falling, the tree. If you ain't shit, blame your mammy. Don't bring that shit over here now. I ain't got time. He said that to me after we hooked up and I pretended to be asleep, hoping he'd fall asleep soon, so then we could wake up fucking. No words, just breathing. Is it wrong that I wish that he would be quiet? Being a side of me in one way doesn't guarantee the other, and seemingly, they're perpetually unrelated. Knowing enough to know how stupid you are is a land where I'm very familiar. No shade to me, but I can be a ripe old cunt sometimes. There, I said it. You happy, Chiefin? I put it in the manuscript. The being oneself comes at a cost, a tremendous cost, as it may be. Is it worth it to swim towards a land of plenty, but learn to course correct on the fly in a busy lane filled with potential hazards, or replete in all things comfortable and bountiful? Lacking for the simple seems almost a foolhardy idea. Fountains of everything delicious to drink. What is this madness of unrequited love? There is this nigga I know very biblically, and yet, although he knows how to identify some of my organs by mere touch, I've never made space for him to ever be metaphorically inside. Pining after an ideal as beautiful as this other nigga I'm fond of. Does that seem, with the best intentions of course, a bit lopsided? One gives me all the things I could wish to ask, but the one that I truly desire tells me, by just a look in fact, everything that I needed to know. Look at me, lusting after spring like a teenager who wets the bed, who searches for a towel in the morning. I pissed off a close friend of mine due to my lack of self-control. Is this a reflection of it as well? Chicago be making me thinking that there is too little time to tinker it up every night. Give that liver a rest, it wants to say to me. But wait, there's an event tonight where big booty dudes in sweats are going to accidentally bump past me all night, and all I have to do is follow my loins. Live to have another nigga's biscuits and jam. It ain't never really been that useful to be this stupid. Niggas, drinking, talking to anybody I don't love, using and being used by someone to feel more of something. Chicago is beautiful in the summertime, dazzling in fact. It is to opulence what Kanye is to arrogance. Springtime, though, is where you can still cry, where mist in your eyes will be easily mistaken for allergies or something else, anything else.